Welcome, I'm Michelle. In today's Gentle Yin practice, we'll focus on releasing tension through the shoulders and creating space for both the chest and the upper back. We'll move slowly, soften throughout the body, and reconnect to our breath. Listen to your body and what it needs through today's practice. Let's begin in our easy seat. So finding that length through the back, neck in line with the spine. Maybe closing the eyes or finding that soft gaze. Let's begin with a cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Deepen breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. Softening on that exhale. 1 more here. Inhale. And exhale, finding some release in the body. Let's gently reach up and over to that left side. Let's reach up and over to the right side. Space between the shoulders and ears. Deepen breath. Exhale, maybe pulling that left shoulder back slightly. And again, inhale. Exhale, coming through center. Up and over to that left side. Inhale. And exhale, settling into our legs and hips. 1 more here, inhale, and exhale gently back to center. Let's release our hands ahead of us. Just feeling that connection to the earth. You can allow that chest. You can allow that chin to drop towards the chest. Breathing into the back, inhale, and exhale. 1 more here, inhale, and exhale, gently walking those hands back. And let's create that space through the front of the body, releasing the fingertips behind you, supporting that neck. And inhale, exhale, breathing into that heart space. Inhale, and exhale, gently back to center. Sending the arms overhead, inhale, and exhale, hands to heart center. Let's give ourselves permission to create that space to soften, to relax, and reconnect within. Meet yourself exactly as you are at this moment. Let's take a deep in breath here, and exhale. You can gently release. Blinking those eyes open if they've been closed. Find that focal point slightly ahead of you. Let's make our way into tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrist, hips are over those knees. Let's work through some cat-cows here. On the inhale, crown of the head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, press away, rounding out the back. And again, inhale, feeling through the back. And exhale, press away. Inhale, heart forward and out. And exhale, opening up through the back of the heart. Feeling through that back. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. Gently back to center. Let's release forward onto our stomach. We'll bring those blocks in and sending the elbows to the blocks. I'm going to release that head in between the blocks, maybe bringing the hands together, taking them behind the neck, or simply reaching towards that back. So allowing the body to be heavy, settling into the legs, into the hips. Let's breathe into that back. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale, allowing yourself to settle into the body. Taking 1 more here. Inhale. And exhale. Noticing where you feel the stretch.
and simply observing. Taking a deep in breath. Exhale, gently releasing the arms.
Bring those hands by the rib cage. We'll shift through tabletop, finding your version of child's pose. Maybe releasing a head to the block or to the mat and sending the arms behind you.
Just allow those shoulders to be heavy. Hips to be heavy. And as the mind wanders, keep bringing that mind back to the body, back to your breath. Deep in breath. And exhale gently.
Coming out of child's pose. So let's walk our knees forward, coming onto our sit bones. We'll come into a half dragonfly. Option to raise those hips with a bolster, blanket, or a pillow if you feel like the back is rounding. So extending that left leg out to the corner of the mat, bringing that right foot in, maybe a block under that knee. And then we're going to release a block to the inside of that left leg. So just finding that length through the back, taking an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to gently release over to that left side. Option to release that elbow to a block, maybe resting that head. Maybe it's enough to just send that hand towards the shin or towards those feet. So creating that space through the right side of the body. Let's just focus on that breath, breathing into that space. Inhale and exhale. And again, deep in breath. Exhale. One more here. Inhale and exhale. So finding your version of the pose and what works for you and your body today. Noticing where you're feeling the sensations in the body. Simply observing. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently make your way up. Let's square off the hips slightly, facing towards that left leg. And again, maybe keeping a block underneath that right knee. So finding that length through the back, taking an inhale, and then exhale, gently begin to release forward. Maybe those hands come to blocks or forearms to blocks. Just allowing that body to round. Head is heavy, and let gravity take the body. Deep in breath. And exhale. Deep in breath. And exhale, slowly rolling out. Just going to gently release those legs ahead of you. We'll come to the other side. So releasing that right leg to the corner of the mat, bringing that left foot in. Again, maybe a block underneath that knee. And then sending a block to the inside of that right knee. So finding that length through the back, taking an inhale. And then exhale, begin to release over that right leg. Wherever you'd like to take that right hand to shin. Or maybe it's releasing that right elbow to that block. Creating that space through that left side of the body. Taking an inhale. And exhale. Settling into those legs, into those hips. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently make your way up. Let's square off those hips towards our right leg. Finding that length in the back. And again, maybe block underneath that left knee. Taking a deep inhale. And to exhale, release over that leg. Just allow that head to drop. Allow that chin to drop towards the chest. Creating roundness through that back. And if you do want to find a deeper stretch, you could reach towards those toes. Then breath. And exhale, gently rolling up. Finding a release with the legs. And sending the feet to the top of the mat. Slowly making your way down to your back. Let's bring the knees towards heart center, maybe some gentle sways here. Giving those knees a squeeze and releasing those legs ahead of you, arms by your side, finding your version of Shavasana. Nourish your mind daily with stillness, fewer inputs, softer expectations, pauses throughout the day, not needing to fix everything, letting things be exactly as they are. Peace begins when you stop negotiating with the present moment. From the Daily Buddhist. Maybe releasing one hand to heart or one just below the navel, or staying as you are. Just taking some breaths here, breathing into the hands. Maybe noticing that rise and fall of the chest. And I'll count us through some rounds of breath here with a longer exhalation, but please feel free to adjust for yourself. Cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. One more round. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And deepen breath. And exhale. Just gently finding movement in hands and feet, fingers and toes. Slowly blinking the eyes open. Slowly blinking the eyes open. Find that focal point above you. When you feel ready, bringing your feet flat, finding some gentle sways. Then make your way to your side of choice. Take that pause. And gently make your way up into your version of easy seat. Inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's just take a moment noticing how you feel after that short practice. And know that that space is always available to you throughout your day, just to allow our minds and our bodies to reset. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to practice. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe for more gentle flows with me. I'd love to connect with you. Have a beautiful day.